I graduated Mercersburg in 1949. Originally raised in Scarsdale, New York, a suburb of New York City. My father worked in New York, and he grew up in Brooklyn. So as a result, he always wanted a farm. And he finally bought a farm in New Jersey. My mother died when I was 13, right after we moved to the farm. And my father traveled. I had a twin sister. They sent her away to school, and I stayed and worked on the farm. And I was a rather bitter young person, having lost my mother. My father saw my descending into a poor student, never would have gone to college, and sent me to Mercersburg. He sent me to Mercersburg because my mother had a cousin, Jimmy Stewart, the actor who had gone to Mercersburg, and so he knew about the school. At Mercersburg, you really didn't have the freedom to be a truant. You had to be there, and you had to study. And as a result, I learned to study, and I learned to like to study. And I became a fairly good student. And as a result of that transformative experience, I went to college because of Mercersburg. And because of college, I went to law school. And the formative years of that education at Mercersburg was the foundation for my education and my success in life. Mercersburg gave me the first feeling that if I tried to do something, I could do it. I'm not sure you can be an entrepreneur by education. I think it's probably innate in you, because a lot of people don't want to take the risk, and it's not bad, it's the way they are. Mercersburg started the education that made it possible for me to do it. When I first went to Mercersburg, I was sort of tongue-tied. I couldn't speak with it in front of 3 people. And they had Saturday classes where you had to speak in front of the class. And at Mercersburg, as the graduates will know, there's a Marshall Irving competition for a week ending in a debate. Well, I ended up the anchor man on the debating team. After having first started, I couldn't even speak to anyone. So, that was part of the development of Mercersburg. They had great teachers at Mercersburg, and I think, that part of the tradition has continued. There were great teachers, but they didn't have the facilities that they have today. We were in Quonset huts. They were temporary huts that were created in the Second World War. We just didn't have the facilities that Mercersburg now has, especially in the arts.
Marguerite and Gerry, as we go through life, there are a lot of things we do. We gather influence and power and sometimes monetary wherewithal. But bear in mind that what you really leave behind you here is what you do for other people.
Without Mercersburg, I would not have been a success in life. It's not only that they gave me the education, they set me on the right path. And it wasn't just the teaching, it was the whole feeling of tradition and responsibility and the lead to learn and feeling that you can be something. From being a broken kid on a farm, it gave me the opportunity. It gives the foundation for further education to these young people. And the education, not just the book learning, but, how to get along with each other, how to be involved in the arts and the broader education. But it's the same principle, same golden threads of my education. I think is true at Mercersburg today.